Hello and welcome to my unboxing of the Braava Jet M6. I picked this up a day or two ago and have been waiting to be able to do this for you guys. I'm really excited. This is a product I've waited a long time for. Been holding off just because of financial reasons. It is obviously not cheap to get a hold of. Base unit is $500. I also picked up some solution and the a box of extra mopping pads, the wet mopping pads to be exact, right when I purchased it, so that way I had them on hand. So it set me back a little bit. It's taken time to do that, obviously, with the whole coronavirus currently going on, and availability is limited out there right now. So without further delay, let's get to the unboxing of the Braava Jet. Let's see what they give us. Nice big box here. There is a safety sticker on there, or quality seal. So I've got my knife to cut that apart. There's also one on the bottom side. Did not see that one. Nothing on the sides, so we're good now. Move these over a little bit more. And we'll open the box. Alright, so pretty straightforward. I have my base unit, or my robot, I should say. A nice size here. As you can see, if you're familiar with iRobot products, clean button, home button, spot clean button, front bumper here, and where the bin is going to be where they provided the tank guide. So that's going to tell me everything I need to go inside of the tank. Looking underneath the robot, pretty simple. We have two wheels and a sensor. That's going to be the sensor for which mop pad is on there, and the charging contacts, which probably need to be cleaned periodically as well. Spray nozzle on the front, and this looks like it is going to be your pad ejection for when you when you have the need to replace your pads. Secondly, some minor packaging. This does come with its own resting base. It is not a separate purchase like the S9 emptying tower. Simple base to sit on. This is going to be the main charging base. Power connection here on the back right as you are looking at it from the front. Give you a little bit closer view of that. Area for you to wrap the cord around to shorten it for you. And you can fit those together. It looks like from doing it, this piece just sits right on top and it clips in together. And when your robot is detecting, it's going to go on backwards, it looks like. Yep. And it slides in and it's secure. It's not going anywhere. There's little slots for the holes on that base. Another thing I forgot to mention, the M6 has a camera on, similar to the S9 and I believe the i7. So that way it can help detect what it's running into in an effort, for mobility. I believe it helps find the base. And obviously in the background you can hear my dogs want to be part of this video. They're the main reason I got this. No matter what, you know the hardest part for me is keeping up with the cleaning around the house. We have a puppy that, well, I said it all right there. She's a puppy. She wants to, she's trying to learn to go potty outside, but we don't always see the signals. So, a lot of messes, a lot of cleaning. Um, Grabbing a paper towel and cleaning up just isn't doing enough. Um, so we want to get into, after that cleaning, send out the robot or the M6 here, and actually get the job done correctly. Um, I'll test it against some spills and do a review of that, see how it handles it. I'm not saying a pee puddle from a 20-pound dog is too much for it to handle, but I iRobot does say very clearly that pet messes void the warranty, at least on their vacuum cleaners. I haven't looked into it on the M6 here or the other mopping robots they have. However, that's just going to be a caution that I'm going to put in this video, and also for myself and the other people in my house using this robot. So, in addition to this, we have, this is a washable wet mopping pad. A single-use dry sweeping pad. And 2 single-use wet mopping pads. And the charger, and the cord. So, as I was looking at it, I have this all set up. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy to set everything up here. I just need to plug it in. It is plugged in, and now I will go locate it where I want to. And we'll see what else we have to do to set it up. Alright, so I have the mount plugged in and located. I have already downloaded the Roomba app from iRobot due to me having the S9 Plus vacuum. So I'm going to log in, and first of all hit the Add Robot button. Then I'm going to select the Braava Jet on the second. Next, it's asking me to select my model, M series. In this, it is now asking me for my charging station, my robot, and my Wi-Fi password, which are all located nearby. Tells me to pick my charging station placement, which in an area with good Wi-Fi coverage it is, and on a hard level surface against a wall was a clear path for the Braava Jet. Also there. I keep my name simple. My S9 is simply named Roomba. The mop is going to be called Braava Jet. I've seen creative things. The Alfred, the butler in Batman, to Fred and Wilma from the Flintstones, to I can't think of the Jetsons robot. Um, they're very creative. Some people get creative with them. Some people leave them pretty simple. So I have both a 2G network and a 5G network for my home internet network. In a group I'm in on another platform, the discussion is there a better band to use? People recommend using the 2.4 gigahertz band, the 2G, over the 5G, just because it's a wider spread and a little bit better signal. Yes. So I am connecting to my network right now, entering my password, which you guys don't need to see. And now it is giving me instructions. Press and hold the spot and home button on the robot at the same time. So I'm going to go over to my robot and do that. On my robot, it made a noise. It went from a white charging light to a blue light around it. So on the app, I have selected now that I have pressed the buttons and I'm ready to hit continue. It's found it, so I can select that on my phone. It's connecting to the Wi-Fi. It'll sit there and say connecting for a few minutes. As I said, I already have an S9. I am not sure if the mapping will directly come over, especially because I have the Braava Jet located in one room on my tile flooring, and my Roomba is in my living room on my carpeting. Obviously, I don't want my... I just got a message from the Roomba itself. It spoke to me saying my Roomba is set up and ready to go, and I can press clean to get to work. I'm still waiting on the app, so as soon as that connects, I can take a few more looks and see what it's going to tell me there. But like I was saying, the smart maps that are already on from my S9 Plus, it's set up for my whole first floor, where both of these are located, but they're on opposite sides of the house. So I'm curious to see how those will interact with each other. Also, with just setting up the Braava Jet, it's not going to know where home is on the map unless it specifically asks me to locate it. So once I have that figured out, I will let you guys know. Everything is set up with this, and I will do a follow-up video after I do some initial cleans. Once again, I just wanted to point out, they do give you a small sample bottle of the cleaning solution. It's 4 fluid ounces. Don't know exactly how many cleans that says. Looks like it says half. Use half the bottle for filling the tank. So that's going to be pretty simple. On the large bottle, it measures it in capfuls here. So for the tank on the 16-ounce bottle, I would use 6 capfuls. So that kind of answers those questions. And that is all I have for you this evening. Like I said, once I get a couple mops in, a couple cleaning sessions here, I will let you guys know my initial responses and feelings on how I like this Braava Jet. But yeah, as far as packaging and what's included, it's a pretty good setup. You don't have to buy the extra pads and bottle of fluid as I did. I just wanted to be prepared because I want to get a lot of uses out of it right away, and I want to see what its capabilities are. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time. Have a good time.